Hey guys, it's Taylor on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today what I'm reviewing for you is the Dillard's 18-inch talking and singing wreath. Some people may know this item as like Peter Pine singing wreath or something like that, which it does say on the instructions that it came with. And I'll show that to you guys as well. I guess that's like another name for it or something. And as you can see, it came with the box and also came with some weird stand or something, I guess. I was trying to figure out like how I could probably use that, but then I was like, I don't even know. I was very confused. So I was like, I'm not even going to bother with that. So right now I have it propped up on 2 jars. You know, at first I had it propped up on 1, and then now I'm trying 2. So hopefully it doesn't like tip over or something, which I don't think it will with how I got it. I think it'll be fine, but yeah, anyway, I was just trying to figure out how to do this properly, so I kind of managed this way a little bit. But anyways, so as for this item, I got it from eBay a while back. There's actually a lot of items that I still have that I haven't even reviewed yet, you know, that I've had for quite a while. So, as for this item, when I got it, the eyes didn't work and, you know, the mouth didn't work. And, of course, well, for me, I mean, I was trying to see if maybe anything might have been split, which a lot of the times is the problem with items like this, I've noticed. And it's weird. Like, the eyes, I can move easily. The mouth, I cannot. And, you know, I wasn't even gonna bother trying too hard because obviously I don't want to break it. And at one point I was so confused as to how you even like get inside the eye mechanism, because I was trying to like see. Because at first, well, what I was thinking was like, okay, maybe if I unscrew this back piece, you know, that has the eyes on it, like these 4 screws, maybe then it'll come off and I could access what I need to access in order to replace the gear or whatever, and be able to fix it that way. But that was not the case, because once you do that, it's like the whole piece is still there. And so what you gotta do is like you gotta like kind of push the piece out. It's like the way you kind of have it, it's almost like a little push and pull kind of deal, and it just kind of comes off of what it's attached to. And it's just like the part of the wreath that it's attached to, and then you gotta unscrew the 3 screws that you see on top, as well as this one other screw that's like on the side, and then another screw that's on the bottom there. And you also have to actually take the eyes, like the eyeballs, out as well, which there are screws for that too that are in there, and then you just kind of pull them out. And that also comes off with the whole bottom piece where the eyes are, if that makes sense. And then you just, you know, it's so weird to explain how to fix this thing. I mean, it was honestly kind of a pain figuring it out, but it was also actually very interesting figuring it out. Like, cause the eyelids that move actually have a gear like in between them, and it's literally just the 2 gears. There's 1 gear there, and then there's another gear in the middle, and then of course there's the motor and the 10-tooth gear, which, like I said, I had to replace that, and just kind of tamper with it, make sure everything's on there okay, and then of course put it all back together and make sure everything's tight enough, because if it's not, that thing will really screech, and I discovered that too. It was very loud. So I did all that, and now it works okay. And then as for the mouth, the 2 pieces that you see there, those actually have to come off, and there's a certain way you do it, of course, because there are screws. And then you just, you know, you take those off, and then you can unscrew the back of the piece. Well, there are these ties too that it's like when it comes, you know, because it's like kind of tied to the certain piece just to kind of keep it like all together and attached and stuff like that. And it's weird because like they were like wires, and I had to like cut those off in order to gain access to that and unscrew the piece and everything, and kind of pry it off. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's old or something, I don't know what the heck, but either way I kind of had to do that, and just I was like kind of using tools to try and see if I could do that. But then I also pushed on the mouthpiece that moves a little bit, like I pushed it forward and then it just popped right off. And then I got access to the motor. It's just like a motor piece, and you just unscrew the motor piece, take that off, and then take out the motor, and you know, take the gear off, replace the gear, and then put it back, and then put it all back together. So that's basically what that is. And what's interesting too is the motors are they're a little different than, like, they just look different. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of rambling right now as to how I fixed this thing, but still, that was a very interesting project. You know, and even when replacing the gear, you still can't, you know, move the mouth if you were to check it or something, just in case, like, but I managed to do that with the batteries, so it's okay. So I'm at least glad that it worked. I guess it's just because how it's designed, in a sense, that's why you can't do that. But anyway, so yeah, that was quite the experience fixing this thing for the first time and kind of figuring it all out. So, and it was interesting just kind of seeing how it all worked. But as for the box, we'll try to get through the box. So it just says, well, it says Dillard's on the top. I'm a little scared to even move this, but let's see. Okay, Dillard's on the top. I hope y'all could see okay, because I moved away from the camera so I can't see. And then it just says 18-inch talking and singing wreath. I'm also hoping this thing doesn't turn on while I'm talking, but anyway. Unique light activated, sound and action, Christmas wreath, eyes blink and mouth moves in sync with the words, trimmings, Dillard's, I talk and sing to you and wish you a Merry Christmas, battery powered, so it can hang on any door or wall, requires 3C alkaline batteries, which just C batteries. 18-inch talking and singing wreath, light activated sound and action Christmas wreath. I talk and sing to you and wish you a Merry Christmas. Eyes blink and mouth moves in sync with the words. Battery powered so it can hang on any door or wall. And then of course the other part, it's just looks like that. It looks the same as the other side. And then there's that. So, yep, that's basically all that contains of the box. And I've seen these on eBay. I mean, I don't think they're really necessarily like the rarest item, I guess, you would come across or whatever. But, you know, before, of course, I thought maybe it might be. And I don't know, it might sound off, maybe not, but anyway. So here are these instructions too. I just kind of want to show you these. Actually, I'm going to do this. I just want to show you what they look like. I mean, there's nothing on the back, but as for this, it says Santa's Action World Musical Peter Pine. The really fresh singing Christmas wreath wall or door display, and then it just has all these instructions and such. Has the on and off switch on there. That's basically the piece right there that I was talking about. And it says 1998 Kurt S. Adler Incorporation. That's the company that it was made by, so that's pretty cool. So, enough of all that, I guess. I guess without further ado, I am just gonna go ahead and start showing it to you. Wait, hold on, let me,
Hey! You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not shout, I'm telling you why.
oh no.
Right, you guessed it. Santa Claus is coming to town. Merry Christmas.
That scared me for a second. But yeah, that right there is what it does. Just kind of talks and sings. Good thing it didn't fall. That scared me for a minute. I was like, oh no, please don't fall. That would have been really bad. Let's try again.
Hey! You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not shout, I'm telling you why. Right, you guessed it. Santa Claus is coming to town. Merry Christmas.
So yeah, that's pretty much all, I guess, for this Dillard's 18-inch talking and singing wreath, or Peter Pine, whatever it is you'd like to call it, I guess. And as for like fluffing it out too, I mean, I was trying to fluff it out as best as I could, but of course, you know, if you were to fluff out the bottom in certain spots, like especially on the sides and stuff like that, you'll definitely be able to see that piece very well, so obviously you don't want that very visible. But yeah, as for the rest of it, I mean, we tried. But yeah, so that's pretty much all for this review. I guess for one more time, we'll go ahead and just kind of activate it one more time and end it here.
Hey! You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not shout, I'm telling you why.
Uh-oh.
Right, you guessed it. Santa Claus is coming to town. Merry Christmas.
That's weird, it does that sometimes, I don't know why. But nothing split or anything, unless it just has to do with the gears inside, maybe, but I don't know.
Hey! You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not shout, I'm telling you why. Right, you guessed it. Santa Claus is coming to town. Merry Christmas.
Alright, so that's basically about it for this review. I just want to see what would happen with the eyes for a second, that's why I activated it twice. But yeah, I'm not going back in there to even tamper with anything. But I mean, I fixed it pretty much. And for the most part, it works pretty well. So I'm at least glad about that. But anyways, I hope that overall that you guys enjoyed this video. And thank you very much for watching.